Hey guys, welcome to a new adventure. As you can see, I got my wife with me today. I'm really excited because today we want to check out a waterfall. It's here in the Shenandoah National Park, Skyline Drive. The name of today's trail that we want to hike is called Doyles Run Falls. I believe that's the name of it. The distance of the trail should be about three miles or so. So hopefully it's supposed to be an easy trail. I predict that going down is going to be the easiest part, and then going back up is going to be the more difficult part. We'll find out together. How are you feeling today, my love?
Pretty good.
Yeah? Excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah, she loves waterfalls, so I wanted to take her today to a beautiful waterfall. I've never been to this trail before, so I hope it's a beautiful waterfall. We'll find out together. We've got some snacks, some food, some water, some tea, and we're ready. So if you guys are ready as well, let's check this out. It's going to be awesome. Check this out, guys. We found a natural spring.
It's cold.
That's cool. Let me wash my face real quick. Oh, that is pretty cold, actually. Whew. That feels good, actually. I'm gonna do it again. That was fun. It's cold, but it's great. Whew. Whew. It's about 70 degrees today, so it's not like a hot day and not a cold day. It's like a medium day. So it still feels refreshing, but let's keep going the trail. One thing I did want to mention is when both my wife and I began hiking this trail, we've noticed that the trail starts off with a pretty steep decline in the very beginning. So that tells us that when we're going to be coming back from the trail, it's going to be pretty difficult, I would say, to come back up. But so far this trail just keeps going significantly downward toward the waterfall, which kind of makes sense because from my experience hiking the waterfall trails, that's what the trails start off with first. Is they start off with that downward hike, and then we end up going back up, you know. So but anyway, it's been a really beautiful trail so far, just peaceful. I love seeing the leaves kind of gradually change to that different color, and it just feels so refreshing outside, you know, because it's not too hot, not too cold. Today the sun is not very bright today. It's mostly cloudy skies, but it just feels refreshing. Alright guys, as you can see, we made it to the Doyles River Run Falls. It's probably kind of hard to hear me because of the falls, but it's just a beautiful place here. We're just going to relax here a little bit, and after this we want to kind of walk down the trail because there should be another view of the falls. Without further ado, let me show you what I brought. So today my wife and I, we brought some sandwiches. So my wife, she brought an avocado sandwich with her today. What is it? Just avocado, mayonnaise, and bread. She loves her avocados. So today I brought a unique sandwich that I don't think I've ever made a sandwich like this before. So the sandwich I brought today is simple. All it is bread. We got cucumbers and bacon. It's really hard to see because I don't want the stuff to fall into the river here. But basically, we have bread, bacon, and cucumbers. I love it. Has good flavor. Good flavor. My wife and I, we both made some fresh tea today with us, which I'm excited to drink. I have the caffeinated, she got the decaffeinated. So I got the pure Salem black tea like I made last time, and she got the berry, decaffeinated berry, right? I love it that we got matching bottles. Well, as you can see, we're in a different location. We've kind of walked a little bit farther from the falls just because the falls was just super loud. And it was just difficult to hear each other, and it was probably hard for you to hear as well what we were talking about. But I just want to share with you guys something that me and my wife read in the Bible a couple days ago. We were reading in the book of Psalms, and we were reading Psalm 16, and one verse that really stood out to me that I keep thinking about every single day, and that gives me strength throughout the day, is verse 8 in that psalm that I want to share with you guys. But let me read it to you first so you guys can hear it. Here we go. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he's at my right hand, I shall not be moved. I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I shall not be moved. So if you guys know the story of David, you know, he had good times and bad times, and he just had a lot of ups and downs, kind of like we do, you know. He had enemies on his side, and then he also had good times where God took away his enemies, you know. This is a key verse because he's telling us what helps him to stand his ground, to not be moved, you know. Because, you know, in our life, there's different things that can test our faith, that can test us, you know. What David is saying here, he said, I have set the Lord always before me. Because he's at my right hand, I shall not be moved. He's saying what helps him is that he set God before him. He puts God first in his life, you know. He puts God first before his pleasures, before his desires, before his wants, before his life, literally in general. Like he puts God first, you know. And that's the lesson I want to take for myself, and that's what I want to learn from David, is that I want to be like David, who sets God before him, who makes God to make the decisions for him, you know. He's saying here also that he's at my right hand. To me, what that means is basically he's right there always. He's always there, right there at his disposal, you know. God is always there. He's not like some far away. He's right there next to him at his right hand, you know. So the key lesson here is, in our everyday life, we should put God first. We should set him before our life, you know. Let God make our decisions for us. Let him show us what path we should take, you know. Sometimes we as humans, we think that, hey, maybe this one direction will be the best for me. But God knows better. He says his thoughts and his ways are not our ways. Basically, that God is higher than us. So I hope this is a lesson that you can take for yourself as well. And this is a great reminder for both of us to put God first in our life. When we wake up, put God first. Just let God be our guide. That way we can stand strong. And that way, no matter what happens, we know that God is with us. You know what I mean? That way we're not going to be moved. So we were about to go back on the trail, back to our parking lot and to our car. And then we looked at the trail post and I noticed that there's also the lower falls, only 0.3 miles away. So we've decided to come and check out the lower falls. Here I like it because it's a little bit more longer and you can see the waterfall more in its length, you know. But anyway, now we're gonna go back to our car now because we got a steep incline going back up now to our car. So. I'm gonna try not to fall. Whew. Whew, that feels good. Oh, gotta get some balance here. That feels good actually. Would you like to do it? Yeah. Alrighty guys, as you can tell, we've made it safely back to our car. We hiked a total distance today of 6.32 miles, a total time of 4 hours 52 minutes, almost 5 hours, and a total ascent of 1,215 feet. So how do you feel to hike 6 miles today, my love?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad because I promised her 3 miles, but we hiked double, and I hope she comes hiking with me again on other hikes and hiking adventures. I really enjoy hiking with her. It's really nice to have a companion and a friend who we can go hiking with together.
Oh, thank you, babe.
You're welcome, baby. Anyway, we had a great hiking time today. I just really love how today it wasn't very hot. You know, it's a little bit cloudy, but this was actually a benefit for us because it made the air feel cool and refreshing, and even right now it just feels so good. Even though we were hiking uphill, we still felt great because it wasn't hot today anyway. One question I want to leave with you guys before we finish our adventure is, the question I want to ask you is, who is leading your life? Who is in front of you? You know, we've learned today that, you know, David, he said, I have set the Lord always before me. He's at my right hand, I shall not be moved. You know, and that's what I want to challenge you today. Look at your life and ask yourself, who is leading my life? Is it yourself? Is it me? Or is it God that's in front of you who's directing your ways? Because I've looked in my life, right, and I've realized that if I lead my own life, my life is going to lead me to destruction. I came to that realization. I hope you can come to that realization yourself, that we all need Jesus, right? Mm-hmm. We all need God to be the one who's leading our lives instead of us. Because at the end of the day, we are humans with sin, you know, and at the end of the day, we're going to lead our life into destruction if we don't have Jesus as the center and as our guide. Hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. Hopefully we can do another one again. It's been a great time, and we're gonna go home now, relax, and just have a great evening. So if you guys enjoyed watching this video, give us a like, and if you enjoy watching these kind of videos, consider subscribing to see more videos with me and my wife, or just me hiking alone. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you guys in the next
video.
That's right. Well, I say adventure. I say adventure.
Oh, sorry.
No problem. Have a good day, guys.